Hi, my name is Muhammad Hafiz bin Jamaluddin. Today I will talk about water and plant cell and tissue. Structure of water molecules. A water molecule consists of two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atom share electrons in covalent bonds. Chemical formula for water molecule is H2O. Two hydrogen atoms join to oxygen atoms by covalent bond. From triangle shape, hydrogen atoms are 104.5 degrees from each other. How to draw of water molecules? Drawing must include first one oxygen atom and two hydrogen atoms. The bond is covalent bonds, and the polarity is delta positive at each hydrogen atom and 2 delta negative at oxygen atom. The shape and angle is V-shaped at 104.5 degree. Each oxygen atom has 6 electrons in its outer shell. Each hydrogen atom has 1 electron, so each 2 hydrogen atoms share an electron with the oxygen atom. Water is polar molecule due to unequal distribution of electron within the molecule. Oxygen atom is more electronegative than hydrogen atom, so share electron of the covalent bond are closer at oxygen atom than hydrogen. Thus, the oxygen atom has a partial negative charge and hydrogen atoms has a partial positive charge. The polarity of water makes it a solvent because polar and ionic substance dissolve readily in it. Electronegativity is tendency of an atom to attract shared electron to itself in a chemical bond. The more electronegative an atom, the more strongly it pulls shared electron toward itself. Each water molecule can form hydrogen bond with other water molecules. Delta positive hydrogen atom of one water molecule is attracted to the oxygen atom of nearby water molecules. Water molecules are held together by hydrogen bonds represented by dotted lines. Hydrogen bonds are weaker than covalent bonds, but strong enough to hold water molecule. One water molecule can form maximum of 4 hydrogen bonds with 4 water molecules. In liquid state, water molecules continuously form, break, and reform hydrogen bonds with each other. Water has 5 properties, which is first, universal solvent, second, high specific capacity, third, high latent heat of vaporization, fourth, cohesion of water molecules, and lastly, maximum density at 4 degrees. Now, plant tissue and cell. A collection of cells performing a specific function called tissue. A plant tissue system is defined as a functional unit connecting all organs of a plant. Two main tissue, which is permanent tissue and meristem tissue. Now we are going to the meristem tissue. There are 3 types of meristem. First, apical meristem. Second, intercalary meristem. Third, lateral meristem. We are going one by one. Apical meristem located at the tips of stems and at the tip of roots. Plant increase in length. Intercalary meristem occur at the nodes of plant. A low growth and an increase in length in region other than the tip. Lateral meristem occurs in areas that are no longer elongating and increase in girth and have 2 types, which is vascular cambium and cork cambium. This is the example of lateral meristem and intercalary meristem. Dermal tissue distribution. Outermost layer of cells on surface of plant body. Structure of dermal tissue tightly packed, forming a protective layer on the surface. The function is defense against mechanical damage, a pathogenic organism or disease, and water loss. Ground tissue has 3 types, which is parenchyma, collenchyma, and sclerenchyma. We're going to first, which is parenchyma. Parenchyma lists specialized cells. Living cells at maturity maintain cytoplasm, carry out most of the metabolic functions of plant. Function of parenchyma: store food and organic substance because it has large vacuole. It carry out photosynthesis for cells containing chloroplasts. Example, mesophyll cells. Allow gases exchange as there are large intercellular spaces. In flowers and fruit, cells contain chromoplasts to attract pollinating agents and help in dispersal of fruit and seeds. Distribution of parenchyma in cortex of stems and roots, in mesophyll of leaf, in the pith of dicotyledon, stem and leaf stalk, around vascular bundles in stem and leaf stalk. Next, collenchyma, a flexible structural tissue that provides much of the support in soft, non-woody plants, organs. Herbaceous plants have only primary walls. Collenchyma cells have unevenly thickened primary walls, especially at jaw corners. These cells have living protoplasm, live at maturity. The function is for support in herbaceous and non-woody plants, gives mechanical support and flexibility, provides support without restraining growth. The distribution of collenchyma: young parts of the plant shoot and petioles, under epidermis of stem, under leaf venations, and midrib of leaves. Sclerenchyma have both primary and secondary walls, evenly thickened cell walls. The cells have tough thick walls, they usually lack living protoplasts. Cells are dead when they are mature. Their secondary walls are often strengthened with lignin, a polymer that makes the cell walls more rigid. Cells are closely packed with no intercellular spaces, a small lumen with pits in cell walls. There are two types of sclerenchyma, which is sclerosis and fibers. Sclerosis, variable in shape but often branch. Fibers, long and slender cells with tapering ends. Look at the structure of sclerosis. Irregular shape, shorter than the fibers, and evenly thickened with lignin. Pits may be branched or not. Cells with unbranched pit is stone cells. Example, in pairs, cause gritty texture. Function of sclerosis is supporting tissue, provide mechanical strength and rigidity to the plant, give protection from mechanical damage. Distribution of fibers is outer regions of cortex, xylem, and phloem. Next, structure of fibers. Polygonal shape, elongated with tapered ends, which overlap and interlock with one another, increase strength, fewer pits than sclerates. Example, jute fibers for making rope. That's all from me. I'm done here. For the benefit of the next presentation, kindly provide feedback. I'm sincerely thank you.